So in the last two videos, I accurately modeled and optimized the high-power Transonic air cannon. The cannon ended up being much more powerful than I expected, reaching almost Transonic speeds. In this video, I'll test it with some Ballistic Gel, which will show us just how dangerous this thing is. I've also made some upgraded darts for it, which weigh much more than the normal paper darts alone. The primary ingredient for making Ballistic Gel with is gelatin, so I needed to buy 6 of these. So I poured some water into the pot and mixed it all together in some cold water with this drill, because I don't own a proper electric baking mixer, and this one works exactly the same way. After 20 minutes of letting it sit, I turned the heat on and mixed it some more, until it all melted into this yummy looking foamy gelatin soup. Then I took this rectangular plastic container and poured it all in. This was quite satisfying, and the viscosity of this liquid is almost like uncured epoxy resin. It ended up being really foamy, but after letting it sit on the counter for an hour, it mostly cleared up, and then I was able to remove the last of the foam from the top. To make the Ballistic Gel solid, I had to carefully place it into the fridge, because dropping this all over the floor would be a nightmare. And then I let it sit in the fridge for 48 hours until it became fully solid and the protein chains had had enough time to fully solidify. 10% FBI Ballistic Gel is used to simulate human soft tissue and see how projectiles act in practice. It was easy to remove it from the box, and it turned out just the right consistency. For our tests, I'll use it to see how much penetration the air cannon can make into the Ballistic Gel. First, I'll try it with the normal lightweight paper cone, which at this pressure will be traveling around 250 meters per second, or in American units 1100 Big Macs per bald eagle. Three, two, one. Whoosh. 2, 1. Whoosh. It seems to have penetrated quite deep into the gel, and you definitely wouldn't want to be standing in front of this thing. The penetration is around 7 centimeters. Next, I'll try it with this slightly modified one, which has a small screw at the tip. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 2, 1. Oh. So that one went almost straight through. But it's just barely out. Let's see if this one goes through. It's gonna be interesting. 3, 2, 1. Oh! It went straight through it. 3, 2, 1. Oh! It went straight through it. So this one had a lot of power. It went straight through and into this foam right here. It's really lead me here, I can't. Oh, it broke. But yeah, I think I'll test the big one now, with the big barrel. 3, 2, 1. Oh. So this one didn't penetrate it at all. I think it was because it was so big. So the energy just spread out. But it made a little mark right here, and it would probably hurt quite a bit. So this was a slightly shorter video. I actually wanted to include this test part in the last video, but that one would have been over 20 minutes, so I figured I'd make this into a separate video. And as always, thanks for watching, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next one.